Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to make a really special video. I want to talk about all the ways you can modify a page structurally. So I'm going to explain myself, and we're going to do this while decorating our autumn junk journal. And here is the second one. That I've already studied a little bit decorating, so I can't wait to do this with you guys. Okay, so let me talk about today's subject. The idea is structural modifications. So a page technically is like a rectangle or a square, right? Wrong. A page can be pretty much anything we want. If you want, you can just tear it. Actually, let's just tear this one. I think it would look pretty cool. I'm not tearing a lot because I quite like this page. But if you want to tear it, you can tear it in the middle. You can tear it anywhere you want, any way you want. And you can use, if you have one, a tearing ruler. I actually have one, but it's too far away. And this is fine. So, tearing, this is pretty cool. I think I quite like this. And you can have a page that's cut any way you like. So, I don't think I'm gonna do this because I should have thought about it before putting all the pages. But we are going to add something. So, I've been working with my jelly print that I got for Christmas, and I'm really, really happy about it. Let's first cut it. There. So I'm just gonna cut off a block shape. I'm feeling inspired. Ooh, actually this kind of looks like a leaf, doesn't it? There, so that's our page. And well, as I mentioned, since I've already done all the pages, I can't actually just put it in as a page, since I've already done the binding, but I could attach it pretty much anywhere I like. How about here? That's a good idea. So I'm just going to glue one part. There. I'm gonna leave this one, and we can decorate this one if we like. Alright, that's pretty cool. Then we have pockets and belly band. So pockets, I've already cut a few. And I've done this using my scissors and some dies. Alright, so let's glue our pockets wherever we like. I do recommend to have a page that's quite strong, so it's easy to glue. Yeah, I think I prefer it here. So this is already cut to size. So I'm just gonna cut it a tiny bit smaller. And I'm just going to glue on the sides here. There are different ways to glue a pocket. and there are many, many different types of pockets that you can put in a journal. I'm not gonna go into detail here about all the different types of pockets, but that could be another video. If you're interested, please comment down below if you would like to see me doing like different types of pockets. That would be really cool. Then we have this one. Okay, so that's perfect. We have another one that we can add now. This one is beautiful. I love this paper. It's from Craft Consortium, and you know how much I like their papers. Alright, a little bit of glue. That's awesome. Next we have a belly band. So a belly band is when you put your piece of cardboard or paper or even textile, and if your textile is too thin, just glue it on top of a piece of paper and then just glue it on top. And you know, okay, so you take your piece of paper, glue your textile on top, then just cut off to the size that you want, and then just glue it as a belly band or a pocket or anything that you like. This way it stays quite strong and it doesn't move so much, otherwise textiles sometimes can be a bit flimsy. So a belly band is a piece of paper or cardboard that you just put across a page. It can be this way, it can be that way, and then you can just put stuff in there. Of course, it can fall off, so keep that in mind if you want to do a belly band. So let's grab a nice paper. I have all my scraps of paper here, loads of them. I quite like this, it's pretty cool. And then maybe one, I like this one for a cross. Maybe. And this time I'm going to use my machine. I don't want to do it the wrong way again. Okay, so let's add a belly band. I'm going to use this other journal that I've started decorating already, because I haven't put any belly bands in this one. This page would be cool. With this would be perfect. So let's do that. I'm gonna cut off a little bit here. There. So it looks a little bit better. And of course you can ink the sides, but since my page is white at the bottom, you really can't see it. So, and there we go. So that's one belly band. And now let's do another one. Here would be cool. Alright, so that's the belly bands done. Then we have tags and trifolds. For the tags, there's many different ways to make tags. I've made some pretty simple ones, and the idea will be to decorate them later on. So you can have just paper, you can have some cardboard. I've done some with just a piece of scrapbook paper and a stamp. These are made out of an Edith Holden page. I think they're really cool. And of course, your tags can be folded. You can fold your tag any way you like, and it can be any size. It can be literally just anything that you want. Okay, then we have tuck spots and corners. So to show you a tuck spot, it's literally a piece of paper or anything else that you're gonna put and glue just on top here, and then you can just put a paper underneath and it's going to stay there. So I'm gonna use this and I'm going to decorate it. So look, let's use this beautiful image from Edith Holden. It's from a scrap of paper. Oh, actually, I'm not really allowed to decorate. But that's okay, let's just do it once and not tell anyone. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue, and you know what? We're actually going to do two tuck spots in one. So I'm going to put it there. I think this looks pretty good. And then let's find a page. So tuck spot can be at the bottom of a page, it can be at the top, it can be on the side, it can be anywhere you like. I quite like this idea. I think I'm going to do a tuck spot and a little second pocket. To show that it's a pocket, I really like to use these. So I'm just gonna do something like this. And then we're just making a pocket. There. Just put it in the middle. So we have a pocket and a tuck spot. Let's add another tuck spot, like a really simple one somewhere else. Ooh, we could do a corner tuck spot. I love those. Maybe here. So there's many different ways to do corner tuck spots. I'm going to try an idea that I've just had. What if we did something like this? Then we'd have 1, 2 tuck spots, and the same on the other side. I quite like the idea. I'm just going to use a corner punch. I hope, probably just one at a time. There. That's probably a little bit better. And now we need to put some glue here. And since it's quite thick paper, I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to use this to make sure it stays. And then I'm going to add a little bit of this thing. And this I can decorate later and hide. But at least I'm sure my text pad is not going anywhere. So you probably don't need it here on top. I'm just gonna leave these. Okay. So that's our corner text pad done. And look how cool this is. It's a bit heavy on the page, but that's because of these in there. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. Okay, so that is the text spots. Then we have a folded page here. I have a lot of folded pages in this journal that I've already prepared when preparing my dream journal. I have this way as well. And I have these ones that are quite big. It's folded here. And I think I have, oh no, I have this as well. And this as well. So I've done quite a lot of folded pages. You can also glue a folded page. Let me show you. I'm going to use this. Look at that. I've been working with a jelly plate and I'm really happy with the results. I think it looks really cool. So I'm just going to tear off the page here. There, and I'm going to I'm gonna take half to be able to use the other half in my other journal. There. And we need to cut it off the size of a page. So that's about this size. There. And then we can use this part for a tag, for example, or something else. Oh, don't leave just yet. And now I'm just going to maybe do it here. There. And now we can glue this anywhere we like. Yeah. That's so much smaller than it was supposed to. Did I do it wrong? No, that's okay. And then I'm just going to glue this side here. And then this, I can decorate further and hide these that were not supposed to exist, but that's okay. Oh my god, I love it. I think it looks so cool. I use metallic paints I think it looks really, really cool. I'm really happy with it. Okay, so that's a folded page that is glued. Then we also have tabs. I love tabs. I usually make my tabs out of some scrapbook cardboard. I have some things like this that I like to keep as a, what is it called? To know exactly how to cut it. You know, things like this, within round shapes. I like to do that, and then I just trace it, and then I just cut off my cardboard. Then, so I made a lot of them. So let me just grab a few that share the same autumn color scheme. Red is not a bad idea. Ooh, and I have this machine that I can use for this. This is gonna be a bit too small, maybe. But that would be so cool. I'll just try it. Oops. I quite like this, but it's a little bit too out there. You know, it would get damaged. So I'm not going to use this, but you can use it. Oh, I can use it like this. Yeah, let's use it like that. Okay, so that's one. And then we have these ones. How many should I put? Let's put like 4. Always, I prefer to put my tabs on thicker paper. Otherwise, there's a problem with the strength of the paper and my page just folds. And I do like to put little stuff attached to the tabs, so it adds to the weight. So do keep that in mind. But then, really simple, just put the glue and put it in place. And when I said about structural modifications, you can see that your page is not a rectangle anymore. It's got something different. So let's add another one. Ooh, this could be cool, because then it's perfect. I'm gonna use that one here. A bit less out there. There. Much better. So that one's done. Next. And you can also use them to, you know, have a specific idea. You know, like I could add this one here so that you remind the person that this opens like this. Well, it would be better to put it there. I'm not sure I have enough space. Yeah, I do. I'll just put it there then. I'm gonna use the smaller one instead. And we're gonna put it in the middle of our page. I'm so happy with this idea. This is so cool. Okay, next. On this page. How about this red one? Why not? Let's do the red one. And I do like to have my tabs spaced properly throughout the journal. So then we have another fourth one around here somewhere. This is so cool. But then there's nothing at the back, so let's just start from the back maybe. Here would be too complicated because it's a fold. This could be pretty good here on top of our belly band. Maybe just a bit smaller. Yeah, let's do that one. A bit darker would be better. Okay. Just making sure that it's, you know, quite precise. And do I want another one here? Let's see. Something else. This could be cool. Or this one. Well, why not? I like it. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've just used the rounded corner sponge to do this so that it doesn't look so square. And I think it gives it a little bit of a really nice finished look. Alright, so that's all our tabs done. Now we have, yeah, you can also do them with paper, textile, you can do anything you like. Then we have windows. I have a window here. I'm really happy about it. Look at that, it looks so cool. So basically I did this before binding my pages because it can be a bit bothersome to make a hole in a page while it's already attached. It's still possible. Let's see if there's something like that that we would want to do. And you can do it with a punch, you can do it with your scissors, you can do it with just your cutter, I mean anything that you want, or just your scissors, there's no problem. So for windows, I would really like to make windows and have this appear underneath. Okay, let's do it with this. So these are pages that I quite simply, leaves that I put in a plastic sheet thing, and then I just pushed it in the machine to plastify, and then it's just like this. So the idea is to make a hole. Would it fit? Yes. I'm gonna so again, of course, it's much better to do it before attaching your pages. I'm just going to make sure I am doing this straight. I'm just going to write down where I want to cut. There. And I'm going to cut a little bit bigger than this. Just a tiny little bit bigger. And I need a ruler for that. Or my scissors. So I'm gonna very carefully cut up my page. All right, now since this is plastic, it's really quite hard to glue, so I'm going to use roll-on glue. Okay, this is super thin. super thin. Okay, let's glue our leaf, making sure it's in the middle. And I'm just gonna put some more tape on top to make sure that our cal and of course you can put one around here as well. I quite like it just the way it is. I really like this. So this is how you can just put a window. It can also be a hole. You can just have a hole, and it doesn't have to be a plastic thing. You can just put textile as well, which is what I did here with some embroidery. I mean, anything you like. Then window punch. Then we have a frame. So we have already used a frame using my Sizzix. Can't remember anymore here. So this is a frame. You can do the same. Any frame. Just put it there. Of course, this is a really thin frame. It would be better to use a bigger frame. And you can just do that. And then you can put something inside it. So I haven't prepared any frames. And then there's another thing that I love that I've discovered recently. It's pop-ups, and they're so cool. So basically when you open, I don't know if you have these books, when you're young, you just open a page and then something just comes up like this, and it's beautiful. And I've been starting to think about making that, so I've added it here. I'm not feeling strong enough at the moment to do that, but I will show you something else that I've done here. And then we have paper 3D editions. So this is really cool. I've used it in another journal as well, so I'm going to show you now what it looks like. And of course you can also do origami. You can do so many things in these journals to change the structural page. If you have any ideas, please send them to me. Please write down in the comments. I would like to know and add some more ideas here. Also, if you have some really good tutorials on how to do some of these things, don't hesitate to share. It's always great to have other videos to learn about these, and I can't wait to talk to you about all the other things I have in mind. So this is like the media on which you do your crafting, like with which to make your pages, And there's also how to decorate your pages. There's loads of stuff like this. So I can't wait to see you guys in my next videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!